Hi everyone, I'm Vone Kevitz, knit and crochet designer for one-of-a-kind makers who dare to be original, and you're watching me I'm going to show you how to make face mask extenders. So they're perfect for if a face mask that you have, like any cloth or any kind of face mask that you have that doesn't fit your ear properly. So whether it's too big or too small, these extenders are perfect for both to make it more comfortable for you to wear. So I'm going to show you how to do it really quickly. I'm going to try to time this, so I'm not going to try to talk. You basically want to start off with a yard, like 3 feet of yarn. So I'm just going to rough ball it 12, 12, and 12. And then you pull that out so that you'll have like 3 feet at the edge, and then just do your slip knot right there, working around the camera. Okay, so slip knot, and the normal way you would normally do it is the end goes here and then your working yarn is here, but you're going to grab both of them and hang on to that little knot real quick, and then just do chains. You can do 40. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You're using an H hook, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then you'll have about this little tail end right here. And that's fine. So you're going to get any kind of a stitch marker and mark off that 20. And then I'm just going to crochet right over these ends and keep going. So I'm going to twist and then crochet right over it. And you're going to do 60 chains from the stitch marker. This is so easy. And okay. And I designed this pattern to make it like very easy and very fluid in case you want to make any to gift, to sell, to do whatever you want to do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I like to count in 20 sections. So that's 60. It's 3 20s. And then you're going to mark off again. So 2 stitch markers, mark off again. Marking off just makes it easier so you don't have to recount. And then you're going to do 40 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 41. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1. That one extra chain is just your turning chain over. And then what you're going to do is kind of mimic the other side of this when we double strand it, and we're just going to slip back. So skip that first one, and we're going to slip back. That's why I did that extra. Slip stitch back, and then what you do is just stick it in the hole and then pull through, pull through. So there's your slip stitch, and we're going all the way back up to that stitch marker that you had at the 60 mark. So 40 on each side for this, for the two end straps. And the reason why I came up with this was I saw extenders like online that had the strap and then 2 buttons like right here, and then I guess that's where you would put the ear things on the strap. Oh, and there's Liberty. He's got to be a part of this video somehow, right? I think he's just gonna end up my co-host. And even when you make that, depending on what size this strap is, it doesn't always fit still, because everybody's head is so differently. So I had to come up with a way to make it more adjustable for my head, because I have super huge cheeks and ears that fold forward, so they don't go back like normal ears. And then I think the cartilage on top is super flimsy, and none of these ear straps work for me. So I came up with an extender that was just to wrap around my head or my hair or my neck, and then it relieves this part. Actually, this part right there, it relieves the pressure from your ear. So if you have to wear your mask for a long time, this mask extender is the perfect solution to that problem. And the fact that it is, you just tie it, it just will fit any head. And I'm just slip stitching back all the way back here. I didn't realize I was struggling to crochet around my cord here, and didn't realize I was like all cockeyed, and so I was basically suffering and struggling, and it was cockeyed anyways. So this actually makes me see better, and it's straighter. I don't know why I didn't even look up. All right, so now you hit the marker, and what you're going to do here is just, now you're going to half double crochet at the stitch marker, and then half double crochet all the way around. So 60, because the 60 was in the middle, so half double crochet 60 in the center. I'm going to do a PDF version of this pattern as well. So if you'd like to click in the description below, you can get the free PDF that goes with this free PDF pattern that goes with this video, if you want. So that'll be in the description, or you can just make it with me right here. And so this is completely unedited, so we're gonna make this in real time and show you how fast it is. That's also why I wanted to kind of plow through and just to see how long it takes. I think it takes me about 15 minutes to do this, give or take, depending on how distracted I am or how motivated I am. And we're about 9 minutes in, so that's not bad at all. And the fact that I'm like wrapping my arms around this camera stand, it always slows me down when I'm making it, but we'll see. So maybe an average of 15, and probably with this camera stand it might be 20 minutes to make, but that's still pretty good. If you want to make these and gift them to people that are complaining that their face masks don't fit them properly. And the reason why I needed mine to fit comfortably is I'm still working during this whole quarantining time where everybody's home. I'm still going to work, so, and now it's mandatory to wear masks in our state to go to anywhere public, including where I work. So while I'm working, I have to wear a mask the whole time. And it got to be a pain. And so the best part about this way too is if you have to remove the mask from your mouth, what to eat or to scratch your nose or do anything, you can, it just hangs. So it's not going to fall off. You don't have to take it off your head and put it somewhere. It just hangs like an extender, like a necklace or a chain, you know, with like how people put their glasses around. I can't think of the word, but it could just hang around your head and then around your neck and not have to come off and then to put it back on. So that's perfect. And nobody will be touching your mask while you're not wearing it either, because you're wearing it around your neck. So this is like the perfect thing, perfect solution for that as well. All right, we're almost there. I'm coming to the end of my 60 half double crochets to the stitch marker. And I'll show you what to do there. So right before the stitch marker, so that stitch right there, start your 60. And I'm going to half double crochet, 3 half double crochets in that stitch, the one right before the stitch marker. So there's your second one, and I'm going to slightly turn it over as I do that last one, because now I got the other side facing me, and so now you got a nice rounded edge, and then you're going into the next stitch. And then we're going 60 in this. So if you stuck it in the one hole the last time, so now on this side you're gonna have the 2 holes. See that? And then that just kind of closes it up. So half double on this side. And you can see that turn does beautifully, and then that strap kind of like tucks behind it. It's gorgeous, and it's easy, one fluid pattern. Now you can adjust the 40 chains in the beginning, the 40 chains at the end, the 60 in the middle, but I think this is going to be about the average. I have a pretty huge head, figuratively and literally. So with these cheeks and everything, so I don't think you're going to need to honestly make this number. Oh, I want to get that little, I broke the thread, so I want to get it in there. There we go. So I don't think you truly like need to adjust it any bigger. I think my head will probably rival any normal male head. So I'm sure. So if you need to make that bigger or smaller, well, I don't think you really need to make it smaller, because in truth, tying of the knot is what's keeping it adjustable to any size head. So I think this is about as good as it needs to be, but if you need to make it bigger or smaller, you certainly can adjust those numbers. But like I said, try this number set first, and I'll bet you it pretty much will fit any head, because I'm definitely on the bigger side. So, and then if you need a smaller size, and this is great to use up stash yarn, like any leftover, just regular, I think size 4 worsted weight. I just found this one in my closet, an old Karen Simply Soft. I didn't even think somebody donated to me. I don't even think I've ever purchased that yarn. It might have been gifted to me somehow from years ago. And a size H hook that I told you. And the great thing about this is a great headband pattern as well, if you want to adjust. If you want to make a wider band, you can do this part as a double crochet instead of a half double. I like this half double because I feel like it's just thick enough. And oh, I broke the thread, so I don't want to do that. I'm going to go back. Got a weird loop there. Going back, what time are we in? We're about 15 minutes in. So it's usually about the normal rate that I would be done, but we're very close. So I guess with camera, I'm going in the 20-minute mark. But still, this is still a really quick project to do for your loved ones. And if you want to monetize, feel free. Just as a courtesy, maybe share my video, share my Instagram feed, tag me, let me know that you're using this. Give me a heart thumbs up if you guys found this tutorial helpful, if this is going to be a great solution to because I think masks are not going to go away anytime soon. I really predict that face masks are going to be the new accessory for some, and maybe most for right now. It's going to be rivaling underwears, bras, handbags, shoes, and socks, I think. So this solution is going to be great for all size headbands, to help fit all size heads. So you're up to that stitch marker, and so we did 1 half double on that side, so we're going to do 2 half doubles on the final stitch here where the stitch marker is. So 2 half doubles in there, right? And already the one that's already on this side, so what you can do is take that and slip stitch it on the top of the other side. You see that? And then slip stitch it through, and there's your rounded edge on this side, and there's your back in there. Just yarn over, pull through again, and we're going to finish off. Weave it in, bam, and oh good, I am prepared. Let's remove this stitch marker. Ooh, 17 minutes, not bad, not a complete 20. Dudes, not bad. All right, and then to weave in this end, the only time I weave in any crochet ends is at the very last stitch when you can't crochet over it anymore. And then just stick it in here wherever it fits to hide. And I go about an inch and a half, not too far. And it's secure. This is secure. And then boom, and this side, go back the other way. See how nicely just guides right in there. And then just pull this way. Give it a little tug, even it out. Give it a little tug. Snip. Snip, snip. Another tug, and you're done. Look at, bam. Now, here's where the magic happens. Okay, you're going to take this. Oh, let me remove that stitch marker. You're going to take this so where it holds. So take that. This side goes in here, and you see how the width of that is just slightly more. And this is where you just adjust it to your head, and then you just tie a knot. And look at, it'll fully support the back of your head, any size, totally adjustable. And then see where the tension will be with the band. Now it'll relieve the stress from your ear. You can hike this up to the top of your head or lower, wear it down, and this will you'll never lose your mask again. It is awesome. I've made this for a coworker of mine, and it solved her problem. And I'm gonna make a bunch of them for work this weekend. I did make a bunch of them for work this weekend. I'm just gonna leave them on because I know that a lot of people are complaining now that we have to wear masks all day long. And then boom, see? Face mask extenders, really easy, very simple. You saw me make it in 15 minutes, slightly over, and you can use up your yarn stash, and not a lot. And now you know why we folded the first time. So it's thick, both strands are both thick and equal. And you guys stay safe, like, share this video, and I will see you guys next time. God bless. Bye.